After years of waiting, the news that has made fans around the world explode has been officially confirmed. Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson will reunite in the project 50 Shades 3. The Return of Desire, the sequel that continues the story of passion, power and never-before-revealed secrets. According to sources from inside Hollywood, the new director of the project promises to bring a bolder, deeper direction, focusing on exploiting the damaged but intense relationship between Christian Grey and Anastasia Steele, now grown up, facing the fierce challenges of marriage, fame and temptation. Speech balloon Jamie Dornan shared, "We never thought this story was over. There are emotions that have not been expressed, and this time, the audience will see it all." Dakota Johnson also admitted, "Returning to the role of Anna is an emotional journey. I believe the audience will be surprised." Sparkle's expected to start filming in early 2026. The film is expected to be a box office earthquake and Hollywood's hottest reunion of the decade. Sex scenes return. Jamie Dornan, Dakota Johnson leave fans breathless. After the news of 50 Shades 3 Inches officially kicking off, the global social network exploded with the first series of behind-the-scenes photos revealing the explosive chemistry between Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson. Clapperboard. According to Variety, the production crew revealed that in this new installment, Jamie and Dakota will recreate scenes considered the hottest and most delicate in the history of the series. But it's not just the bodies, the director emphasized. This time, the sexiness comes from the eyes, the emotions and the wounds that have never been healed. An insider said that Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson spent 3 weeks training privately with a psychologist to better understand the struggle between passion, faith and the fear of losing themselves. As a result, a crew member described, "When they stood next to each other, the whole set seemed to hold its breath." Fire. In a sneak peek, Christian and Anna meet again in the rain in Seattle. Their eyes meet, and half a second later, the world seems to disappear. Fans are calling it the return of the flame that never goes out. Speech balloon Jamie Dornan revealed, "We're not trying to recreate the past. We're reliving the real emotion, and it's more intense than ever." Behind the scenes secret, real kiss or acting? The question that has all of Hollywood and global fans excited. Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson's kisses in 50 Shades 3, is it acting or real feelings? Movie camera. According to many inside sources, during the filming of romantic scenes, the entire crew had to stop filming many times because of the unscripted emotional explosion between the two stars. A crew member shared, "They are no longer Christian and Anna, they are themselves, living with real emotions." Dakota Johnson is said to have shed tears after a nearly 2-minute kiss scene, while Jamie Dornan hugged her for a long time, without saying a word. The director later kept the scene intact, without editing, because everything was too real to touch. Fire. An American newspaper even headlined, "Jamie and Dakota, when the line between film and real life disappears." Fans flooded the comments. If it was just acting, they would be the greatest actors in the world. It's impossible to fake that look. Speech balloon Jamie Dornan just smiled when asked. "A good actor always knows when he is acting, and when he doesn't need to act anymore." That answer makes the audience believe even more that 50 Shades 3 Inches is not just a movie, but the next chapter of a story that has never ended. Dakota burst into tears. Jamie held her hand after the final scene. The final day of filming for 50 Shades 3 Inches became one of the most emotional moments in the careers of both Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson. When the director shouted, "Cut," for the last time, the whole set fell silent. Only Dakota's sobs echoed in the silence. Clapperboard. According to a behind-the-scenes staff member, Dakota couldn't hold back her tears after completing the farewell scene between Anna and Christian. She trembled, her head bowed, and Jamie, still dressed as Christian Grey, approached, grabbed her hand, and pulled her into a long hug. "No words needed, their eyes said it all," a crew member shared. The last light on set gradually dimmed, but the connection between the two remained bright. Jamie whispered to Dakota, Thank you for going to the end of this story with me. Dakota responded in a choked voice. Without you, there would never have been a 50 Shades. Thank you for being my Christian, not just in the movie. Dizzy. That scene made many people in the crew unable to hold back their tears. Some lucky fans who were there backstage recorded the moment Jamie wiped away Dakota's tears, then together walked out of the set to endless applause. The media called it a goodbye that never ended, because it felt like Christian and Anna would still come back, in another form, another story, where the passion never died. Secret farewell party. Jamie and Dakota appear together, making fans burst. No one expected that after the final tearful scene, the 50 Shades 3 crew would hold a secret farewell party for only the crew and their closest friends. However, what made Hollywood explode was the unexpected appearance of Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson, walking hand in hand into the auditorium. Sparkles. According to People, the party was held at a luxurious villa in Los Angeles, under warm yellow lights, and behind-the-scenes photos hung everywhere. When Dakota appeared in a white silk dress, Jamie, in a stylish black suit, did not take his eyes off her for even a second. When the music of the movie, Love Me Like You Do, played, the two stepped onto the dance floor. Everyone around was silent, only the sound of the guitar and the glances exchanged. A cast member shared, "It's no longer Christian and Anna, it's Jamie and Dakota, two souls who have just closed a chapter of their lives." Speech balloon. After the dance, Dakota emotionally spoke to everyone. 3 films, 8 years, and millions of hearts. Thank you for believing in love, whether in movies or in real life. Jamie smiled, gently took her hand. If this is the end, it's a beautiful end. The moment went viral on social media in just a few hours. Fans around the world called it the final dance of 50 Shades, and millions of comments were filled with the words, "This is not just a farewell party, it's a promise that this flame will never go out." Leaked behind-the-scenes video, Jamie and Dakota hug after party. Global fans can't believe it. The next morning after the secret farewell party, social media exploded when a 47-second video was leaked from backstage at the 50 Shades 3 party. The video captured the moment that left millions of fans breathless. Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson hugging each other long after everyone had left. Camera with flash. In the clip, Dakota is still wearing a white silk dress, her hair is loose, while Jamie has taken off his vest, leaving only a lightly crumpled white shirt. The faint yellow light reflects on the two as they stand next to each other in the corner of the yard, away from the eyes of the crowd. A moment of silence. Dakota says something softly, Jamie leans down, and then she rests her head on his chest, in a hug that is so long it seems like she doesn't want to let go. Speech balloon. Many fans noticed Jamie whispering the words, "You'll always be my Anna. You will always be my Anna." This sentence immediately became the #1 trending hashtag worldwide. Hashtag "You'll always be my Anna heartbreak." A series of comments stirred up on Twitter. If this was acting, they deserved an Oscar immediately. That hug contained 10 years of history between them. Jamie and Dakota, they are not just characters, they are destiny. The film crew representative refused to comment on the video, only saying briefly, "We do not interfere with the actors' true feelings." Crescent moon. But fans believe that it is no longer a scene, but a true farewell between two hearts that have gone through the storm of passion together. Jamie Dornan speaks for the first time since leaked video, confession that shocked Hollywood. After more than 72 hours of silence, while social media was still abuzz with the video of Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson hugging, the actor finally broke his silence with a short interview with Vanity Fair, and his words stunned Hollywood. Studio microphone. When asked about the leaked video, Jamie initially smiled awkwardly, then said in a low voice, "I didn't mean for anyone to see that moment, but it probably said everything I couldn't say in words." The reporter continued, "Are you still in touch with Dakota?" Jamie paused for a few seconds, looked down, and replied, Always. There are some people you can't leave behind, no matter where life takes you. She's a part of me, forever. Heartbreak. The quote went viral. A series of major newspapers headlined, Jamie Dornan admits Dakota Johnson is a part of him forever. Silver screen love or 10-year hidden truth. Fire. Meanwhile, Dakota remained silent. But many sources said that after the interview, she sent Jamie a message with just 3 words. I saw it. A close friend of Dakota revealed that she cried when she read the interview. They tried to forget each other, but there are feelings that never go away. Crescent Moon. Netizens called this the confession heard around the world, the confession that resounded around the world, making millions of people believe that between Jamie and Dakota, everything was never just an act.